Scripture to point you to.
Come on now.
So, basically, we're going to talk about, I'm going to come for you from very popular scriptures in 2 Kings chapter 3, verse 15. The name of the book that I studied, that I ate up, and that I lived was The Ministry Anointed of the Prophet Minstrel. So, let me tell you what the dictionary says a minstrel is. Dictionary says a minstrel is a singer, musician, dancer, poet, or performer. That's the English definition. But I always tend to study from ground up. So I went for the Hebrew, and I got the Hebrew word for minstrel. And it's nagan. And it literally means to play and sing along with the string instrument. Then, now you have also a prophetic minstrel. Now, a prophetic minstrel does the same thing. It sings, they sing, they play with an instrument, but they have the spirit of prophecy that goes along with it. Now, what I learned from this book was you have the office of a prophet and the gift of prophecy and the spirit of prophecy.
All right.
And you got to understand how those all work. Now, you don't have to be a prophet to prophesy. We hear that all the time.
Amen.
If you're in a place where there's a prophet there, and if you avail yourself, you will begin to prophesy.
That's right.
Some people won't even know the difference. But when that person leaves, that spirit will go away.
That's
and you
right.
won't prophesy anymore.
Come on.
And that's the same spirit that Prophet David had in his book. So I'm going to read to you 1 Samuel chapter 10, verse 9 through 13. And this is what it says. Now this is talking about Saul, King Saul. And it was so when he had turned his back to go from Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs came to pass that day. When you avail yourself and worship, he will change your heart.
Amen.
Right there. So instantly he already gave him another heart. Verse 10. Then they came to the hill, and behold, a company of prophets met him. And the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. You hear that? It said the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. 11. And it came to pass, when all that knew him before time saw that, and behold, he prophesied among the prophets. And when the prophets said to one another, what is this? That is come unto the son of Kish. Is Saul also among the prophets? Verse 12. And one of the same place answered and said, but who is the father? Who is their father? Therefore, it became a proverb. Is Saul also among the prophets? Verse 13. And when he had made an end to prophesy, he came to the high place. So right there is the definition of you can have the spirit of you cannot be a prophet and the spirit of prophecy will come upon you and you begin to prophesy. Saul was known, he was not a prophet, but people that knew him, he began to prophesy because what? A company of prophet minstrels. They just came from a high place. They was worshiping, and that spirit came upon him, and he started prophesying. That happened to Prophet David in his book. He went to a certain church, and he was playing. You know, he didn't understand his gift either. But the person above them understood it, and they were moving in signs and wonders.
Amen.
But when he left, the signs and wonders left too. Which means that the spirit, he was in the office of prophets. He was just training. But that spirit overflowed and poured into that other vessel. And they tapped in. And they were doing it. Just like you tap into your neighbor's Wi-Fi when they don't got the key. When the Wi-Fi key, he tapped into it.
Yes.
He tapped right into it.
Amen.
Wow.
But when you lock that, put the key back in, they can't get access to it.
Jesus.
That's the difference between someone flowing in the spirit of prophecy and then someone at the office of a prophet.
Amen.
Now, let's talk about the prophet minstrel. Now, the prophet minstrel was a dual gifting. That means you stand in the office of a prophet just like Prophet David, but you can also sing and play an instrument. So that's what was my calling. I had a dual gift. I didn't know that. But also my definition of a minstrel is this. A minstrel is a worshiper that plays from the heart of our Heavenly Father.
Amen.
You play from His heart. You play whatever He say play. Whatever He put in your spirit, you play that. And your only goal is to reach Him.
Amen.
Not to entertain anyone else.
That's right.
Because a prophet minstrel, a prophetic minstrel, they can flow all day and no one be in the room. That's the difference. See, that's the problem now. The churches want musicians and they want hirelings just so they can get people to come in.
Jesus.
That's it. But music was never, ever, ever designed for evangelism. Hear me what I'm saying? It was never designed for evangelism. Why? Let's go to the beginning. Lucifer. When he was created, the instruments was created in him. And music was only to give God glory.
That's right. Amen.
It was when Lucifer got kicked out of heaven and became on earth. And now music, we can use it for evangelism. We can use it for encouragement. But the foundation of it is to give Him glory.
Amen.
So those are some of the tips that I just got from his book. You will become a stronger worshiper. You will have better understanding.
Amen.
So I thank Prophet David for writing that book. And if you don't have it, I recommend you get it. And if you already have it, take it to other churches so they can know how to properly build the ministry of music, because we have to rebuild the tabernacle of David.
That's right. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
And that's what time it is. And that's what prophets do.
Amen.
My assignment is to bring order back to the ministry of music in the body of the Christ.
Amen.
And what do prophets do? They bring things in order. They go to a house, and they also have the apostolic in order. They go to a house, they point out, no, that's not it.
Oh God.
Let's build. Get this going. Now I'm going, you take what we taught you, do somebody else. I'm going on the north now. I'm going to do the same thing. And that has to go. And that's how the tabernacle of David is going to be built.
Amen. Hallelujah.